What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. In today's video, I want to cover something called Yieldzilla. They are doing a few unique things here. They aren't just a Seifu fork where they're creating a high rebase and high APY token here. They're actually creating other utilities, and dare I say, actually sound very interesting. Now, I do want to tell you guys that this is a paid sponsored video by Yieldzilla. But the only reason why I took it is because they are actually doing something interesting and they are very honest in their communication with me. And for me, that is a huge plus in the cryptocurrency space. And in this video, I will be covering what is Yieldzilla. I will be giving some of my pros and some of my cons as well. I get tons of emails daily saying, hey, review my project. I say no to most of them because most, well, let's be honest, are hot garbage. But I've been seeing in my YouTube comments, Yieldzilla this, Yieldzilla that. And then I got an email from Yieldzilla and I said, okay, what is this all about? So what is Yieldzilla? They are literally the highest paying protocol as far as I know. They give 2.5% APY per day, and you get rebased every 15 minutes. And most importantly, it's auto stake, auto compound. You can see here, folks, 916,474% APY, auto staking simplified. You have something called the Yieldzilla Auto Liquidity Engine. So auto staking, what is that? Well, you know that if you go to Phantom, Ethereum, or if you go to the crypto.com app, you can stake certain tokens. You gotta click a few buttons and do all that kind of stuff. But with this one here, you buy in HODL and it does it for you automatically. It just rebases it and it adds to your current Yieldzilla token count. So all you gotta do is literally just buy in HODL and you will see your tokens increase daily. Now, what is a Yield? Essentially what this is that with every buy and sell, Yieldzilla tokens get pushed into this wallet, and every 48 hours it gets sold and it gets put into the liquidity pool to create price stability, to give people a sense of security. So what this does in a nutshell is that it creates price stability, and that's a very good thing in the cryptocurrency space because it is very volatile. The Yieldzilla emergency savings, yes, and there's something called the black hole. Well, some of these things sound very menacing, that I do agree with. Yes. What is it? Essentially, this is a rainy day fund where if you see the price plummet too much, you can use this as a way to help buoy the price and create a price floor. The black hole. Well, what is that? Beyond the menacing name, it is essentially a buyback and burn wallet where you can take tokens off the circulating supply and put it in there. With every buy and sell, it automatically does this already. Now, why is a black hole important? Well, essentially, it's a burn wallet. So we know Yieldzilla is a inflationary token where you're creating supply by rebasing. But when you see the black hole kick into effect with every buy and sell, well, these tokens move into the black hole. And when that happens, you are removing tokens from the market in terms of the circulating supply. So this helps negate the inflation. And this mechanism here is very important to sustain such a high APY. Let's go ahead and cover the fee breakdown. The buy trading fees, 3% goes to liquidity pool, 5% goes to the yes, 4% treasury, and 3% goes to the black hole. The sell trading fees, 5% liquidity pool, 7% to the yes, 5% treasury, and 3% to the black hole. You can see that there is a 15% buy fee and a 20% sell fee. Now, why is it like this? It's because they are trying to encourage you to buy in HODL opposed to selling. If you want to sell, it's fine. But when you sell, you'll just be creating a larger liquidity pool and you'll be supporting the protocol. It's absolutely perfectly fine to do that. But this is how they are able to sustain by having these fees. And these fees also help market the project, and these fees help create a pool of money where the devs can use these funds to create utility for the project and thereby creating a more sustainable platform. This is an audit of Yieldzilla, and in my opinion, the most important part. The owner cannot set fees, no mint function found, owner cannot set max transaction amount, owner cannot pause trading. So this is fantastic because this basically means that they cannot create a bunch of tokens and dump it on the market and sink the price. This also means that if you're a huge whale, you can sell your whole bag and do whatever you want because it's literally a free market, and the owner cannot pause trading. So even if you're a big whale, you want to sell, well, there is nothing the owner can do, nothing at all. So I do want to cover some of the pros for the project. I will start off by saying the owners of the project reached out to me and we had a conversation. And in my opinion, they came off very honest and very forthcoming. They start off by telling me, hey, you know what? We have a huge coin market cap issue, and it says that we are basically an issue. And they said, hey, John, I don't know why it's like this, but we're doing our best to figure it out. To me, if you're starting off the conversation by exposing yourself like that, and you don't even know me, to me, that tells me, hey, you know what? You're an honest person, and you probably don't have anything to hide because you're doing your best, and you know what? That's okay, right? And in my opinion, someone saying, I don't know in the cryptocurrency space, you know what? I can respect that. Why? Because everyone is too quick to give you an answer saying, hey, this means this means that. But sometimes we just don't know. And if you say you don't know, that's okay. But you followed up with, hey, you know what? I don't know, but I'm going to do my best to try to figure it out. I'm okay with that. To me, that's very honest. And in cryptocurrency, an honest dev, an honest creator, I would say is very rare to find. So here we are on the coin market cap, and lo and behold, well, I no longer see that error message from coin market cap because they were able to resolve it. So after the resolution from the developers and coin market cap, well, the price started to appreciate. And I suspect this is one of the many reasons as to why the price sank, because when you see a big error on coin market cap, well, it's going to create FUD and it's going to create fear. But now that they have resolved that, I think it's fantastic and they are on the right track. Now, they are also doing a few unique things in terms of utility. They have something called a Yieldzilla Lotto. What is it? Essentially, it's a daily lotto pool where you can put up to 100 Yieldzillas in there to raffle per wallet. And then if you win the prize, you will get 50% of the pool, 25% will go to marketing, and 25% will go to the black hole. And this will help sustain the protocol. So this is a utility that will help keep users engaged. The other unique utility that they have in play currently is the play to earn NFT game. Obviously, it's currently in development, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. Guys, check this out. This is a sneak peek of their play to earn NFT game. You have a gorilla and you have, most importantly, the Yieldzilla. For me personally speaking, I like this sort of thing. I like the cartoonish graphics. And if the game is anything like this, I think it'll be a hit. I think it'll be tons of fun. I know for me, graphically speaking, I enjoy this type of cartoonish animation. If the play to earn game is anything like this graphically, it will definitely appeal to me. And I would say, you know what? I think it could be a possible hit. I don't personally enjoy the super realistic graphics, but of course, this is just a personal preference. And I do hope that they maintain this cartoonish aspect of the play to earn game and development. Because again, as I said, it'll appeal to people like me. Another initiative that they are doing is that they are looking to expand into the Asian market. I said, what? You're gonna do what? Expand into the Asian market. Usually, most crypto goes for the USA, Europeans, Australia, but people forget about the Asian market. So it's very interesting to hear that they are specifically trying to target the Asian market, because I have never heard of this. So they're looking to open up Discord, Telegrams, and try to bring in Asian influencers to bring in an Asian market. And in my opinion, if they are able to be successful, this could be a huge untapped market. And this can bode very well for Yieldzilla, in my opinion. So those are the pros. What are some of the cons? One of my cons is that when I see these developers using an alias, not putting the real names, the real pictures, to me, that's always a big red flag. But I have seen other projects, in my opinion, that are quite successful, and they do not have devs and creators that use their real names and real aliases. Case in point, Baked Beans. They've been here since November of 2021, and now it's April of 2022. It's been about 6 months, and they're still here. But sometimes the protocol is so good, you don't need to out yourself. But of course, these are rare circumstances. But I do want to say that in my communication with the Yieldzilla creators, they were very honest and very forthright. So in my opinion, I don't think this is a huge con, but it's still a con. With all that being said, I can see Yieldzilla is doing their best and putting the best foot forward to try to do initiatives where others aren't doing it, and this could make them very successful. So you have to wait and see to see how these utilities play out, and if they can produce a good product. As they say, if you build it, they will come. So I personally think Yieldzilla has a lot of good things going for itself. The only thing it has to do is deliver. If they can, then I would say, ladies and gentlemen, you may have a gold mine on your hands. And if they can't, well, the opposite is there as well. The best way for you guys to support the channel is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.